Hiya, it's Veronica, your artist here at Shaboo Prints. Welcome back to the Shaboo Prints Artist Studio, where we're going to hang out and we're going to do some constructive things with our time and our thoughts. So I'm excited to hang out, listen to some music, choose some amazingly emotionally supercharged colors, and create. Let's color. So look at this. This is how it's coming along, and today I think we'll do this sneaker and this lovely female slipper and a thong. How fun is that? But first, let's get in the mood by considering this inspirational quote. Maturity is when we accept our birth-given shoes, which we discover are hard to fill with anyone else. Now come along over here with me and we'll play in some beautiful color on this delicate slipper. And I'll start with the sole of the shoe, and for some reason I'm favoring a nice soft cushiony camel brown. I can almost imagine my foot slipping in there and feeling cushiony, soft, and comfortable. And I am going to begin to open up my sole by just making nice, wide coloring sweeps of my pen and feeling the freedom going outside of my room and into the color. The quenching of the soul begins. Are you feeling quenched? I'm feeling better too. And now that I've outlined this area, I get to reward myself with filling it in. I get to expand now into this blank space and fill it in with my signature presence, with my chosen camel color. And now that we've laid the color, let's start sculpting the color with a little shade, dimension. Let's imagine that this is a soft bed. You can almost slip your legs in here like a sleeping bag and rest your head where the heel would go. So now that we are imaginovating that you're lying down in this cozy, secure shoe, let's now tuck you in with some color. I'll add some blue. I think we'll color the shoe a nice, calm, breathy blue. And it's almost like a blanket that would wrap around your head here like a hood. As you lie down, you can watch my pen filling it in as you lie there, feeling more and more secure with every stroke of color. You feel the healing of the color. You feel connected with the blue, and it reminds you of something. What does this hue of blue remind you of? Where have you seen it before? Let your imagination now take you outdoors to where you might see this color. Where would that be? And where are you now? I'm always so impressed by the human mind and its ability to create even new realities. It's all inside us. It's even more than that. It's in our very control. So if you think about it, we can have our world and our reality any way we want. We can have it as large as we want, as small as we want, as safe as we want. And now let's sculpt to this blue. I'll darken it and go up to the heel and start adding some shadow, adding some shape and dimension. And watch the shoe simply begin to breathe and come alive. I'll breathe life into the inside right of the shoe. And on the inside left, because in nature there's always balance. And now we touch the outside right of the shoe. An image just flashed in my mind of me sitting beneath a tree, feeling the cool breeze. I think that was triggered by this blue. Isn't that fun how that happens? And now I will add some highlights to pop the shoe forward. Just like that. And now journey with me over here, where we'll play with this sneaker, and I'll begin with a sensible, rubbery gray for the sole. Ah, the sole, the foundation on which everything else is built. And this sole is solid, is centered, is calm, neither here nor there. This sole is right now. I'll add a firmer, slightly darker gray for this portion of the sole, making it just that much more sound and solid, so that when we're done, we can run and jump and leap and take flying risks with our soul for the sake of play, for the sake of freedom, for the sake of impossibility. Yes, I think this playful shoe will be a very sensible, reliable shoe, and I'll make those colors reflect that. So I'll take the darker gray up into the design of the shoe, into the heel now. But I think this shoe is going to be our safe trampoline into our imagination going forward. Think of that. And the inside heel as well. Like a soft, sturdy, solid sock for our foot before we trampoline into crazy imagination for the next shoe. My imagination is playing with the shoe, making me feel like this sound shoe is going to be the mothership for creativity for what's ahead. Very sound and solid. So I'll continue to add a little darker gray to add some shadow in the heel, in the side, and I'm going to select a rubbery white gray for the toe of the shoe, which I think would be appropriate for when it needs to very seriously kick a ball. You know, with our imaginations, we can assign personality to just about anything. I'm drawing a two-dimensional object that is imitating a real-life object, and I can still assign to it a personality, even a belief system. Isn't that crazy? What imagination can do? So this shoe is very protective and responsible. And because of that, it will allow me to run in a field and give my entire body the support it needs to play. And to be different, I'm going to not color in some portions. I'll not only work with blank space, but I'll employ the empty spaces to help me create this shoe. Nothing's really empty. Let's now journey over here, where we'll play hard and allow our imagination to go hog wild crazy. I'll start with a very bright primary yellow to help set the playful tone for what's ahead. Now imaginate yourself outdoors again wearing this sandal. Where are you now? Imagine the environment, the temperature, the color of the sky. Are there clouds? Is there a breeze? Is there a soft ocean smell or floral smell or grassy smell? Take yourself there so that your heart can open and you can fully, truly journey to your happy place.
imagine myself at a beach. My favorite time at the beach is actually late in the afternoon, after a day of hard playing and swimming, when I feel my skin warm from the sun and the coolness of the late afternoon, early evening setting in, the gratitude for the day, not wanting to leave. For me, these sandals are a representation of the joy that I had at the beach, and always will be. Whenever I look at this sandal, it'll remind me of that free day at the beach, frolicking, enjoying the atmosphere and the sounds, the wide open spaces, and the freedom of my body, how I was able to move any way I wanted it to. This sandal will forever always be a snapshot of that joy. And when I look at the sandal, it will trigger and remind me of that sense of play and freedom. And if we're going to play with color, you can't have bright yellow and teal without some hot pink. I warned you that we were gonna play hard. And the whole while I color it with such love and gratitude for the journey it took me and my imagination on, for the sun I was able to feel on my face, for the sand I was able to feel on my feet, for all the beauty at the beach I was able to see with my mind's eye. Thank you for journeying with me to so many places today.